Alright guys, so we need a bit of a shop update, show you what's been going on here. We've been quite busy working away and haven't put a video up there in probably around a week. So anyway, let's show you what's happening here. So, you all remember the 69 Chevy pickup cab that was all rusted out? Well, Mr. Bruce, Senior Bruce, has pretty much, I think he's got maybe half hour or so, I can't remember now, but he's got it all blocked down and finished off in 600 grit, and it's getting ready to go off for paint. And he's got a fender there. You can actually see if you look up close, I point down on there where he's still got to get all that. He's started on the fenders now, because the fenders, the doors, the hood, everything dealing with the cab and front sheet metal is ready to be prepped for final prep and go for paint. So that's what's going on there. The little Nova is up top. What the customer decided to do with that, and we showed him some of the stuff that was wrong, he said, you know what, let's put a disc brake conversion kit on it. Let's upgrade it. So that's what we did. We got a disc brake conversion kit on there. Did a tranny pan gasket, did the diff seal, oh god, needed a carburetor, did all the tie rod ends right here, which you can see, did the tie rod ends on it, did the sway bar bushings that they were bitching about, oh god, what else was there? Did the idle arm up in there, did the U-joints, just did a whack of stuff. But now he's found other stuff he'd like us to do to the car. Good customer. Matt's an awesome guy. Like I say, once a year he brings us this car and we just keep tinkering around with it, doing little bits here and there. And yes, we have a little Chevy Monza there. Don't ask. Nah, it's just a little rust repair we have to do around the roof area. That's about it. It's like a day and a half's worth of work, and then giving it back to the customer. He just doesn't get into the welding part of it. He said, hey, can you give me a hand here, just do this little bit for me. Normally I would run away because, like I say, it's a newer car, but it's just a little repair up around the roof, so not a big deal. And yes, it is a factory, and we can zoom right in there. It is a factory 350 V8 car. Can you see that right there? Yeah, I believe it's a 1980. So that's what's going on with that. And of course we got the 36 over here. The engine is back at the rebuilders. He had to send out, had the Babbitt bearings all done. So the engine is back. So now we're going to get started on this. We left it for the longest time because, like I said, I didn't want to start doing the paint and body, because I could have from the firewall back and get all the doors on it. But then it would have sat around here while you wait for the engine. And you know what happens. Things sit around and they get scratched up and marked up. So I didn't want to do that. So now with the engine back, we can get to town on that. Let's get out back here and see what's happening. We'll discuss this car in a bit. The little Crown Vic. The engine came back from the rebuilders for that 2 weeks ago. Get the light on in here. And Chris is getting her all buckled up and put in place. So there we go. It's got a rebuilt Y-block back in it. And there's a few other things the ladies asked us to do. Change the door lock cylinders and trunk cylinders and look for a water leak and wire in her lights right here, her spots. They used to work, now they don't. So got some stuff going on there. The little 56 Chevy is in final primer, but the customer has ran into a problem. He's having some family issues right now, and he had to put a standstill on the car just for the moment. What a shame, because it just needs to be sanded, final sanded and paint. But he's ran into a little bit of a standstill. But that's understanding. Everybody has family issues once in a while. Things come up, things go wrong. And, you know, at least the guy's got his priorities straight. At least he's not saying, hey, my car comes first. It sucks because it's that close for him. I don't know where this car is going to go right now. He may say to me, he's supposed to get hold of me today. He may say, hey, let's continue on. He may say, you know what, I got to put it away in storage for a bit. And we all know what happens. Even though we've got it ready for paint, once you put something away in storage, depending how long it is, if it's just a short period, it's all right. But when you put it away, and if it starts becoming months, over years, you're stripping all that primer back off again and at least reprimering it, because it's not good to have things sit for ages in primer. Now, yes, we had a Porsche. You remember you saw a Porsche in the background. Well, again, this gentleman, he's got a couple cars for us to work on. He has this Porsche, had a few little dings and dents here and there. So just taking care of those, and it says basically take care of the little dings and dents and a repaint. No door jams, no under the hood, none of that kind of stuff. Just repaint it. That's it. Nice easy one, in and out. Well, at least you think it's easy. Holy shit. I think Lisa and I spent like a good solid day to get this thing apart. It was a, yeah, it was a different story. And then the little 66 Chevy pickup cab. Well, all the rust repairs done, and it's in first primer. Yes, it is in first. That's our filler primer. So it's in first primer right now, and the new fenders just came in for it. One of the doors came in. The other door I think is good, so we're going to leave it alone, or at least I think it is so far. So we won't know until we check it out. Get a little further into it, start stripping it down. But that's what's going on with that one. So that's about it, guys. That's the shop update. That's what's happening around here. Well, besides a whole bunch of other shit too. But yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. Don't know what else to tell you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and remember, it's always a good time here at Old Time. And we will see you next time for certain. And big thumbs up. And that's it, guys. So, hey, spring's here now. And get those cars out, get them rolling. Let's have some fun. See you later.